Hey Kelly, this is Derek Barnes with Germain Honda of Dublin, and this is your 2021 CR-V all-wheel drive EXL featured in crystal black. Of course, you'll touch the underside of the handle with the key fob in your purse or pocket. It's going to unlock for you. Let's enter the vehicle. Now remember, part of your EXL package is, of course, the leather seats with seat memory. So when you touch the underside of that handle, the seat's going to move to your position, key fob number 1 or key fob number 2. And also automatic dimming mirror with garage door openers. Excellent. This is going to be your Honda Link display, and this is going to be your information display. Now, your information display, if you come up on a car or an object too fast, it's going to say brake, brake, brake. If you don't hit your brakes, it's going to mitigate that crash. That's crash mitigation, part of Honda sensing. If you cross the lane without using your turn signal, you're going to get the lane departure wiggle, bump back in your lane. If you're going to cross off-road like you've been incapacitated, falling asleep, had a heart attack, sugar attack, something like that, then it's going to call a road departure, and it's going to hit its brakes, so you're found on the side of the road. All right. Your Honda Link display, let's go over the adaptive cruise control and lane keep assist. These are the parts of Honda sensing that you're going to actually interface with. Now, the ACC and LKAS symbols that are right up there, they go away when you press this main button, and they come back. They need to be on and lit up green. Then you'll just press the little steering wheel on the roadway. If you'd like lane keep assist, this is lane keep assist system. So if you're going 41 miles an hour or more, it's going to blink 3 times right there, those little outlines of the dashes on the road, and they're going to fill them in just like they are on the roadway. Once that happens, it's going to start to steer. It's going to steer along in the lane like this. It's going to make the turns at the top of 270 about like that. About like that. Everything else you're going to have to do. It does want a little driver's input every 35 or 40 seconds, or it does complain steering required. So no more 10 and 2. If our airbags deploys, it would break our wrists. So we hold down here in Honda. This is where your handles are. Just let your wrist kind of sit in your lap and feel it steering along, and just steer it around potholes. That happens more than every 35 or 40 seconds here in Ohio. All right. Now, your adaptive cruise control, you just set the distance to the car in front of you, and you just leave it where the distance is. Use it from afar at first until you trust it, and then it just goes away, and that's where it's going to always be. Now, when you hit set, it's going to put a little cookie cutter outline right where it says ACC off of a car. Now, when you reach a car at your prescribed distance, it'll turn into a cartoon, just like that. Once that happens, it's going to keep its distance. If the car in front of you slows down, you're going to slow down all the way through stop and have kept your distance. If you're stopped for more than 2 seconds when everybody starts to go again, just lightly tap the accelerator and the whole thing will resume. All right? And then when you're free and clear to go back to a cookie cutter outline, bring you right back up to your speed, and you can increase or decrease your speed as you always could in cruise control. All right? You're going to leave your headlights on auto. It's going to control everything and your brights. So in an extreme low light situation, your brights are automatically going to come up. Once a car is coming, they'll automatically lower. Once the car passes, they'll automatically come up again. So everything's going to be automatic, and you're not going to have to worry about fiddling with your brights. Blind spot indicators on the outside of both mirrors. That little symbol is going to light up if someone's in your blind spot period and you are going 25 miles an hour or more. All right. Now, if you don't see them and you turn on your turn signal, it's going to blink brighter and out there, and it's going to beep inside the vehicle to let you know. Don't do it. All right. Honda Link display, you can click, you can drag, developed by Apple. It works like every other device you own. It's going to be really easy and intuitive for you. We're going to hook up your Bluetooth so you can get your tunes going. Real easy there too as well. Also, it works as your backup camera. So as I put you in reverse, you have a backup camera, 3-step backup camera with rear cross path detection. That'd be this one right here. All right. Now, it shows trajectory, so you can actually hit your spot. You only back up to the dashed line. That dashed line right there is your safe to open the hatch line. You do have a automatic hatch that has also adjustable height. All right. This is a wider fishbowl view. You can see someone walking down the sidewalk. This is a normal view. And this is a downward or hitching view. Extremely useful. You can back up to things like cars, garage doors. You can actually see your bumper, and so you can get within an inch and not go through the garage doors or hit the trash cans or the cars. So these are bumper covers, not bumpers. All right. Rear cross path detection on any one of these screens. If someone's coming down an aisle, let's say you're backing out of a Fresh Time or a Kroger parking lot, and someone's flying down the aisle, well, big orange arrows are going to come up and go beep, 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 beep. They'll let you know don't do it from either side where they're flying from. So that's going to keep you safe when you're backing out. I know that can sometimes be an issue. All right, so we're always trying to keep you safe. Let's put it back in park. Parking brake. It's a little lever. Press the regular brake and push it down. Reason we do that, no more big lever, no more sliding around corners, no more fun. No, it's because we want more usable space. More cup holders, more places to put things, and that just makes sense to make that a small little lever, and it works with brake hold. Now, brake hold's a feature you have to use with your seatbelt on, but when you put your seatbelt on, and we do recommend wearing seatbelts, as usual, it's out of safety. All right. You press brake hold, and it says brake hold on standby. Now, as you're driving along, we're just going to put it in drive. As you're driving along, you press the accelerator, then you're pressing the brake, and you come to a complete stop. Well, once you do that, it's going to hold your brake, and you can pull your foot away. And it'll wait until you press the accelerator again to go. In other words, it's going to hold your brake. Well, that's a great feature, especially in stop-and-go situations, drive-thrus like Steak and Shake, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A. When you're on the freeway and you're only going to go a couple feet, and then you're going to stop and wait and go a couple feet more. This is going to stop fender benders from happening. Between this and your crash mitigations and your lane keep assist and all these kind of safety goodies, they're really lowering insurance rates because they're lowering fender benders. All right, and you got your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's going to pull right up here on screen when you plug it in down here with the little cell phone. All right. So now your Google Maps, your Waze, your iMaps is going to be right up on screen. So your phone's out your hand. You can have your Google Assistant or Cortana or Siri answer text, read text to you. So you're completely hands-free and just going to be safe. That's all there is to it. It's a safety vehicle. It's a family vehicle. Now, she's a 1.5 turbo, so you're not going to be at the gas tank very much. But that being said, it's a 1.5 turbo, so she can scoot when she needs to get out the way. So sometimes the safest way to get out of a situation is the accelerator, not the brake. All right? Styling's all the way around black. Our black leather isn't extremely black. It has more of a charcoal to it. We found that it shows less dirt. And we are always worried about residual resale value. That's why we double seal the doors. Seal on the inside, seal on the outside. No welds or seams in the door jambs. Like I said, we like our high residual resale and trade-in values. We want to keep it that way. All right. Back doors open up to it. Whoa. That's just letting me know key fob has left the vehicle. Let me unlock for myself. All right, all right, all right. 90 degrees. That way you can load car seats, bikes, flat screen TVs, all without bruising your arm. So that's a 90-degree angle, and that's the best back space loading capacity that I've seen in a while. USB ports in the back. I know that's important. Automatic tailgate. We're going to press a soft switch underneath the H and above the license plate. Now, like I mentioned before, this is an adjustable height. So if this is going to hit your garage door opener, you can by hand just pull it down a little bit, press and hold the button, and beep, beep, beep. Now it's only going to raise to that height. All right, let's go ahead and put it back to factory, which is pretty high up there. Lots of space in the back. Most grocery bags in its class. Now this is heavy and durable. It's not heavy, it's durable. It's heavy duty. But it can sink down in where you can have pockets on the side, or like it was before, you can bring it up and it can be one flat surface. Now underneath is your full diameter spare, recessed in a steel well. Reason we do that is it works as a second bumper or energy absorber. We know most accidents happen from behind. We want to make sure that we absorb as much energy as we can, keep you safe in the cab. Honda's always thinking safety. Easy release handles. All you have to do is pull the handle, seat falls straight forward. So this one's just going to be here spring loaded, goes up into the windows. You can always remove everything with one hand. All right, that's just to keep prying eyes out around Christmas time. But pull the handle and the seat just falls forward. So now you're going to have 2/3 of usable space I mean, you could fit 3 bales of hay back there. Absolutely amazing. All right. Crystal black is one of our hottest selling colors, and Honda, it looks wet. It just looks clean. It's beautiful. So the daytime running lights are going to be up here running. So from the side view, you're going to see the turn intentional signals, which are LED as well. All right. And then you can see the LED tail lights as well. So you can see this vehicle coming, going, and what its intentions are. That just reduces T-bone accidents. All right. Again, keyless entry, so you touch the underside, and handle will unlock for you. And these grooves on top are lock. You just press them and they lock. All right. Also has remote start that work in conjunction with your heated seats and outside mirror, front and rear defroster. So your cold weather features, if it's below 41 degrees, are going to come on when you remote start. And that's going to be nice in the wintertime. But you're also going to do it in the summertime because it's going to set it to 75, so it's nice and cool when you get in. So no worries there either. All right. Absolutely elegant vehicle. And one of the best color combinations. EXL has one of our highest trade-in and resale values as well with Honda. And you know Honda builds quality. All right, so this has been your 2021 CR-V 1.5 turbo all-wheel drive EXL. And Kelly, I hope to meet you soon. This is Derek Barnes with Germain Honda of Dublin. I'll talk with you soon.